This is the NPP. Then they had, look at this. Kofi Bentil. The catch us politics. If you don't take care, it will destroy you. And the Kofi Bentil, Sanko Foi, a few years ago, don't go to the TV, so they were talking about transparency, corruption. People need to come to the table with clean hands. People are supposed to be honest. We need to fight corruption. And this man, because of politics, any Jimmy Kakranti, Otumitina TV so catch say, Ken Ofori Atta na wabo Ghana krono. Sa Ken Ofori Atta no, I was say de be gina emra no oyiyi nyoma no. Akwa we say otu Ken Ofori Atta for some man in Ghana. Kwasia oba betina radio so chira. Oba betina news file say he's asking for accountability and probity. We North Korea ki kuna twachene. We are bringing Ken Ofori Atta in to come and answer questions on his stewardship, what he did, the findings we have seen. Ombema answers keke. Oba ometintamon nadie. Oba yembe manu mpuru kangunu so. Yembe tata dimu. Ombra 2-3 hours. Onka say yes, no, yes, no. Na on sanko back no. Kwasi ampenyi we sorry not TV so yesi we wabobra. We woniminyansa. These are political insects. We momu yen kwasiafo. These are the people almost say mo politics, almost say mo kuro. You are not supposed to listen to such filthy people. Where the likes of women in a sankuma mono, omnam kufuado ne gabi mobremo. On Saturday, mete say kankan halitosis. Already a debi me accept of it. A sankuma propose bibi say you know something to fight galamsey no. We need to start. That's what they do. Their life is about copying and pasting. That is their life. Omo kokopia no ma paste. Yes, we omo ni nyansa. Enti Saturday no na Samson na ni num kankan so fui wabegina ho, and Sankuma has written a very elaborate statement proposing what? Sankuma proposing what? Sankuma ewi proposing what? Sankuma ewi to say Sankuma or propose dien. These are the likes of Sankuma mo wemu. These are the people on my same kro da bedru ha Kofi Bentil. Also today he has no respect. It is aqua way at the chia or better TV so no I can say hey yes we diska yama and branch na abuofunu Ken Ofori Atta and a budget or no dear any see man begina mrano wa down for no oh man advises man name Magana. And these are the people Ken Ofori Atta Gabi Mushomo. You look at them like that, they don't have anything. Everything that they acquired was through politics. But you see, they do the dirty job for politicians, these people. Today, as we speak, one of the most discredited CSOs, Imani Africa, one of the most discredited, one of the most corrupt organizations in Ghana, Imani Africa. Because you see, what they have done over the years, this is what they have done. And you see, technology and they're not almost the first, and anything they don't like people like us. It is because we are using technology to let Ghanaians know, say, we should not allow them. And sometimes, I'm going to TV so because that's their life. I'm going to TV so they create an impression to say, they don't know anything. Draw a they need money to take care of themselves. They are sick idiots. Almost the 55, 60, say the end is near. They are now using these people to make money. That is them. I know them. These are the people. The amount of money they were anticipating to get at this age, they didn't get it. So what they are doing now is they're hiding behind CSOs and using and pushing political agenda, pushing politicians. And TV so catch say. Second Ofori Atta and down for or advising some antina bruchire. Wabokrono ba antina America manema. Adentia. Taking Ofori Atta Ghana na cry edited under arrest. That was the big deal. But these are the fools. Somebody will say Kevin Taylor did yatem na Kofi Bentil ni nyansa because you mu be a Jimmy. That is why these people make money out of you people. That is why but they make money because majority of you people are short-sighted, short-minded. You cannot read between the lines. That is their job. These are people politicians use. That is their raw job. And we go God being so good, they will die early. Because you see, when these people, the year from a year for time, they will do the same thing to us again. These are the people who destroyed John Mahama. These were the people who were writing articles about John Mahama 2012, 2016. These were the people. These were the people opposing the National Development Plan. Kwasiawe, time John Mahama eti National Development Plan. Professor Mo Estati say they were going around the nation. Kwasiawe na kwaje Mike say National Development Plan on one tiasie, and that there should be 5 years, 7 years. Akwawe, Kwasiawe. So they have been like that. They are political insects. These are poisonous individuals lying in the name of we are intellectuals. Who the fuck is an intellectual? What is the meaning of an intellectual? What do you know? And to be an expert. You do you know who an expert is? There's no expert in Ghana. Sa kojo poku no when people na kokope presidential candidate tedi. We nyan kwase we to metna TV so say energy expert. The guy is a former the presidential aspirant. MPP mu we nya. So you need to address that kojo poku kwase ampen you know into metna TV so then you see journalists address him. This guy is an expert in energy. He's not an expert in energy. Kojo poku is an MPP communicator. What makes him an expert? When the NPP were in power, what did he contribute to the NPP to make sure our energy? We never hit them so. In Kwasiafu when in Ghana with unnecessary titles, foolish philanthropist titles, and and we held these people, these fools, into a fool like Kojopoku. No, I better not TV. So you need to address him as who he is, so that people will know the kind of person sitting there. Into Kojopoku Kwasiampenyi Betinawa. Who's Kojopoku? He contested as a flag bearer of the a failed flag bearer contestant of the NPP. Now Amanfo will say he contested. He's a politician. He is not an energy expert. Now Kwasiampenyi went to TV, so then he'll be throwing dust. Because we are creating BBC or your expert. The guy is a fucking politician. And we sit in Ghana and we make people get away through the cracks. All because we allow fools like this. Now you say, intellectuals. What makes somebody an intellectual? What makes you an intellectual? What open also by law? Obi also by engineer. What makes you an intellectual? There's nothing intellectual about what they are doing. So about news file so. The person staying at Nkranza, news one or ideas. So what makes you an intellectual? And we sit in Ghana and fools who sit there, we are doing intellectual analysis. In Kwasiafo, the articles you read, the same article we read, the way some people even process things. In Kwasiafo, they cannot process things like that. These are junkies who smoke and drink and then take drugs. Near Betina TV, so near Jan Kwasiafo, intellectual analysis. Who is an intellectual? Who is an intellectual? Nobody's an intellectual. You decide to go to law school, it's your problem. Somebody decides to go to engineering school, it's his problem. But when it comes to using common sense applications to discuss issues, you cannot say you're an intellectual. There's nothing intellectual about these fools. Jimmy, these are the fools. They will be parading on the radios and TVs because the MPP is in opposition, and that's what they do better. They don't work. They don't have any crazy job. Almost 60 years. Sika omuhu samia ukumu any brandy champomo any MPP small boys and they use the politicians to make money. If you like, go do an audit lifestyle of this guy. Go and audit him. It was not his money. Why not Kofi Bentil representing a court a unique case? A dear case na Kofi Bentil $500,000. These are people who lie to you. They are liars. They have no jobs. They use you people to build their lives. Esankuma came. They made Esankuma sound like the most intelligent lawyer in Ghana. TV so or long story time and you know my brother and you know my brother and you know my brother. They sat on TV from 2012. They created some kind of some kind of a state to be Ghana 40 years and come and say lawyer that. All because we create the people, and it all starts from Joy News. Every time it starts from Joy News. And Kwasiafo, that's where they started. So they start to give them the titles, they start to give them the airtime, and then they make you people think the same economics you learned in school. These fools could not even learn what you learned. But Oba is a lawyer. Who the fuck is a lawyer? Lawyers baby Kruma and who the fuck is a lawyer? Nobody's a lawyer. Nobody's an intelligent lawyer until you win a case. Case better halitosis. Samson in the num can or no halitosis no. We see on people file case. Nenum kan. They be all done on the night, nenum she dying, none of yenum she dying. A bluffum, a Jimmy Fowen in Ghana. And you know, my brother, wait, let me land. You know, this whole thing of the government, but when you check their life, they have done nothing for themselves. Every single car they are driving, a politician at the moment. Every house they are staying in, a politician at the moment. These are people we know expecting what? Every fucking thing, they are expecting it. We live in Ghana with you people. About 8 years, didn't we see the disregard for law? Didn't we see the corruption levels? Didn't we see how abysmal the government performed? Didn't we see the lies, the hypocrisy? Didn't we see? But you people want us to believe today, say, there was something in Bawumia and MPP. What is in Bawumia? Bawumia is a fucking liar. Onenegere is a hypocrite. These are imposters. They have nothing left in them. These people didn't bring anything. They came to make money. Yantiana Samira Bawumia ubungo for daitugu. Mahmoud Bawumia, 33 policies. Kofi Kwasi Ampenyi, 33 policies. That dollar was 17. Where Jimmy? What makes you an intellectual? An intellectual is supposed to be able to break it down and know, say, that economist is weak-minded. That is what we are talking about. Basic common sense. Now, in Kwasi Afoe, Obi to be TV say, I wish if I have to advise Ken Ofori Atta, he should not come back to Ghana. Kwasi, yeah. We are going to sorry them Sunday or a Christian you. Now, Obi Hunwe or intellectual. What makes somebody an intellectual? You guys will be intellectual. He's able to differentiate stupidity from idea and something that is right. That's all. An intellectual should be able to say, this is stupid, this isn't. That's all. An intellectual is supposed to know that when the dollar was at 17, it was hurting businesses. Now the dollar is at 12, it's not hurting businesses. That's how an intellectual should think. An intellectual should be a straightforward thinker. You don't need any extraordinary degree or any extraordinary title to be an intellectual. You should be able to break down, decipher. You should be able to know the difference between common sense and foolishness. So you people take titles. Jimmy. See this fool. Into Ochina. So we confess sika when this mua. Kwasi oba betena say prosecute no. I am asking. So Ochina aban we so we confess sika ewo eye aban we mu a na Ochina ye chisa nipa na Jimmy Fo ba be ka kire say we should prosecute the person. Principles ben on the nam. Koto de ne bodwe moa. Now, there's something I want us to talk about quick. Ni ampon show no. You see this story. And they are sorry, yeah to say. And they're sorry, yeah to story we. Yes, it Ken Ofori Atta family members. Actual letter. Yes, it Ken Ofori Atta family members. Ken Ofori Atta, the family members actual letter. Now, letter no much no. The family of former finance minister Ken Ofori Atta says the special prosecutor is abusing his office, accusing him of manipulating evidence and violating due process. In a strong worded statement, they say Ofori Atta, who is undergoing cancer treatment, offered to cooperate virtually, but was instead declared a fugitive in a public lynching. They have petitioned Interpol to reverse the red notice, insisting no formal charges have been filed, and a human rights court ruling is expected on June 18th. Inti yase Ken Ofori Atta family members atro krata na krata na matro no omuso mo twakoma Interpol. Na Interpol nya den say Interpol enyi eye red alert na dey to Ken Ofori Atta so free o adentra say a special prosecutor we nimra no so na emom Ken Ofori Atta kura poka special prosecutor say ono no ontumi mba na yemfrɛ no TV so ana phone so ana WhatsApp ana say a Facebook live na ono interrogation on kasa North America inti special prosecutor anya saa dia omo tro ade akwa Interpol say Interpol enyi free omo so. Now my question to you people, and I say omo tro letter and say letter no mahwa me hu nipa o sign a letter no. Boss, who this? Ken Ofori Atta family members no omo kano. Omo trust a letter no. Family members no dear we mu. Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo Gabi bedi etu no omo trust a letter no. Me say sa letter na aba around na circulate. Say Ken Ofori Atta the family members I then release letter. Na letter no almost some the call Interpol. Me say family members no dia na yekin. We mu anase dia family members no dia when a show letter no when a sign here. E kofo we pa yankwasiafo. Me busa Ken Ofori Atta ene na busuafo say family members no why any family member no. Ma men kan kire bibi nkire mo Ghana sa letter we na mu hu na circulate on social media no. Letter na any signatory. Letter na yenim nipa ko tro no Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo ne Gabi mu na troye. Ken Ofori Atta kromfo we de busuafo ne omunie. Me say sa letter na enena ne nam na mo say Ken Ofori Atta busuafo atro no omo mo tro japade book no omo na tro letter we. Na omo sure so mo di omudi be sha ase. Ken Ofori Atta busuafo the family members atro letter. The family members nominee. These are the people who wrote this piece of crap. This nonsense representing some group of people. I thought to say some are very vocal. Now when you said the amoya ni no cry. I don't know for press conference boom. I don't know man crying. Now when the any press conference. Now when you show me nim say ye na ye Ken Ofori Atta busuafo. Sikana amashesha na himfio ho chebi ho no. Ye ba betwaja tum. Ken Ofori Atta busuafo no mo tro letter no. Ma men kan kire mo on authority. This letter it was authored by Gabi Ochredako bedi etuo Bamti. Ene eyede ono Ken Ofori Atta nankata they wrote this letter. Every baby I omwa the inner circle, the money. The money under the table. Sankofo na we the money. The money. These are the same people who wrote the letter. Letter in free baby are the same people. The same gang. The same no hair gang. These are the same people. The no hair gang. I'm not sure letter way. And free busha. They want to distract the system. They are now telling us almost Trakoma Interpol. In what capacity? They feel so entitled. Almost feel say Jimmy. These were the same people who put the Ejapadia document together and turned around to tell you, say, Ejapadia gold ni nyano, yanko tona bruchre. Ejapadia no, gold ni nyano, yanko tona bruchre. Sanko fo ne ko be a company wa bruchre, komo beton ye goodie nyina koma omo ankasa ho. These are the same people. Nanko fo to be a company. Our Jersey. Na omo ankasa ko to company ebie, somebody beton Ejapadia nyina o Ghana. Sanko fo to be letter. Nkofo mutumi etumi cookie eyedien obotan deal Ken Ofori Atta otumi cookie deal edema snet no gisnet for sika $2.8 million 1999 or 2001 sani pani to me letter and can't you say or your family member. These are hardened mental criminals. Why not in such a letter? Say why not the family head? And in what capacity are they writing that letter? Are they writing to represent the whole Ghana or they are writing to represent themselves? Why are they not telling us Ken Ofori Atta baby or to America? Why are they not telling us? If you are in touch with Ken Ofori Atta, then you know where he lives. Tell us where he lives in America. We will check. The OSP will come and check. Say, he's actually living there. Why are you people, if you are in touch with your family member, these are the family members. These are people who can fake accent. They are dangerous. These are people who are chain smokers. They are dangerous. These are people who almost sold this country. These are people, 2 million as consultation. These are people who created the e-levy. These are the same people who brought a mental, with all due respect, autistic child, almost not human rights lawyer, the president. These are the same people telling you, say, they are family members. They are the ones who authored this letter. These are dangerous people. These are people you should not underestimate. Disregard this shit of this shit paper. Every single Ghanaian should disregard this nonsense. This paper is a piece of trash. Disregard it. They want to manipulate the system. They want to lie to you people. They are creating an idea to say they are a bigger family. Omundu 20. These are liars. These are liars. These are criminals. Who is a family member? Put your signature there. Come to Accra. Stay in your village and do the press conference. Bring all the media. Let Al Jazeera, CNN, BBC. Family no. Now for you books so. You are all scared to show faces. Because you know where all your properties are. You are all scared to show your face. You are hiding behind a piece of paper. No hair gang. Munyina muni trimi. Moyen kiting. Chrono. Do afon. Do etia. Monim bon sam ne nkwasiasam and I'm to Ghana. More free power crowd, you still feel entitled. Say yes, yenya, and ye catch Ghana for Ken Ofori Atta no ye ntiasie ye ko Interpol. Yet yana monana. Samu wafa. JB Dankwa call US Embassy say or gen salary. Obia na or yet presidential candidate mamo party. Or call US Embassy say or gen salary. Dear no, why do you remember my US for? A dear na a ye more false a dear a JB Dankon. A Juma Ben and no yama brofua or call horse or kojipe. A dear Juma and no yamomo. Obia we a presidential candidate. What's on a pabo to powder say uko jipe with US Embassy. Ne ni moja ne fremu mu free mudi ya wo mo to chrono chronolization. De bia mu Ghana for say ye Jimmy. De bia mu Ghana for say ye Jimmy. Former president of Ukraine. You're not to Interpol, so former president of Ukraine. Former president of Ukraine. Former president of Ukraine and Peru. Former president of Ukraine and Peru. They are on the Interpol red alert. Former president of Peru and Ukraine. You don't want to a Interpol alert. So who the heck is Ken Ofori Atta? A slimy criminal. Who the hell is Ken Ofori Atta? And this guy, he's the former president of Peru. This guy. Order Interpol red alert. So he's on it. Ken Ofori Atta. Inti family members. You these family members. You these people. Family members. These are criminals. These are liars. We are family members. We are family members. Get me their picture. And I'm finishing my DB. Where's the picture? Sanko Fui. These are the family members. In Tianya Day, ye person we press conference. Monfre Asasi Radio. Na omombe den. Na omombe chere Ghana for. And one sa letter no release here no. This letter. Do you know the media house that released it? Asasi Radio they released it letter way. Letter way. Asasi Radio. Gabi Ocheda kwa Asasi Radio no release it letter way. The family of Ken Ofori Atta. Mwana mo boda mo. The family of Ken Ofori Atta. Me say family no mane die hin. Monko CNN. Monko BBC. Monko anama wakachira mo de Ken Ofori Atta ye. Ni juma odi wo Ghana. Monko anama sa wo ka obotan no. Snit forensic audit na ye won so na wo se nkechi ni tumu no. Na mo fa no so nka ho ewifo. Ye ka mo ma ye nka. Ye wo kan sisi ana mo buofu. Ye wo kan na mo dwa. Mo ya akromfo na ye ka. Nti anya den. Me se gabi ochida ko. Mo kan kire ne se. Me se onya den. Onko BBC, on te brofo, onko kan hwe anto so. Na onko ka brofo akese wo ho. Akromfo. This useless piece of shit. Ye fanya den. Masa, throw it away somewhere. Now, also tia say eyaba na nana mampon wewu. Mampon hine wu ema yakosie no. Tie sie no so dia ene ebesie no. Na mame ode edi agro ne.
Ekuma beifo
Faniema ko
Oniema tantan
Faniema ko
Ye aso beifo
Faniema ko
Ye wonanwianwia
Faniema ko
Ekuma tantan
Faniema ko
Aso tantan
Faniema ko
Ye wohwini posi
Faniema ko
Ye wanimaninya
Faniema ko
Ye wohu basaye
Faniema ko
Ye wuye timodinfo
Faniema ko
Ekuma beifo
Faniema ko
Oniema tantan
Faniema ko
Ye aso beifo
Faniema ko
Ye wonanwianwia
Faniema ko
Ekuma tantan
Faniema ko
Aso tantan
Faniema ko
Ye wohwini posi
Faniema ko
Ye wanimaninya
Faniema ko
Ye wohu basaye
Faniema ko
Ye wuye timodinfo
Faniema ko
Ekuma beifo
Faniema ko
Oniema tantan
Faniema ko
Ye aso beifo
Faniema ko
Ye wonanwianwia
Faniema ko
Ekuma tantan
Faniema ko
Aso tantan
Faniema ko
Ye wohwini posi
Faniema ko
Ye wanimaninya
Faniema ko
Ye wohu basaye
Faniema ko
Ye wuye timodinfo
Faniema ko
I think the way ayo bofo mami ye we your mami ode na ade no ye hu hwe nyi ye be kan se nyame enhwe so na o ma de panchie ombo ye ho ban na bebi a ye kwotena ye no se ti obi na so a onyame mbo ye ho ban ye hu hwe nyi emfa bibia be ye bia emfa inti the idea say or say ma onyame nankasa ebem die betuma aye ne aye no die betumi aye die betuma aka ne aka no na wo hwe de maame ode kan e we yi ase enwuma imbesiriwe eyiyi to ho de betuma aka ne say die aye de betuma aye no bibia ne we betuma aye biem ade ne de ye tietiem ye bube ye budichi ye twa Caesar ye ba pai villa ya ye ni nyina but we say dia kwa na ekọ bibia tumi sesa enti empire na ebebo akire nyame se obekaye na die di ye ekọ ye tirimu a ema de be fie nu aba ebon no o me enja di se na be fie nu baba na ehwam because ebia de edi no ebia bon intebe nu ma ya kasa na ema ne bon but onyame na hwe ye so obebo ye ho ban de aya enye ye no onyame nim se yakoma so onim se ye pedeye enti adamase onyame hira obia onyame hira me nyame so enhira Ghana enhira mame ode enhira eye de ode ama no ene nyansa ene odo ene akoma pa ode ama na sebio oye den ode eto enyum we yase ye be de aye ochina ye bedwam ye be kirechirem ama Ghana for still bibi gira de gina egi all right so my team say me show mo letter na Ofori Atta family no e release ye no send be akwase bi mbeka se Kevin Taylor will show the full letter. Now letter no o share the second part of the letter. Adekudenti I say letter no it does not have a signatory. Obubu ye say nkwasiafo letter no eto ni nie. The family of Ofori Atta kwasiafo watch your letter 2 pages. Obi anfa ne nsa nhyɛ ase. Mu ye nwan. Letter no mo chrobre no the second page nie. Into we study second page na Osha Siawara signed the family of Ofori Atta emwa. Ye pe so obi de nsa sha ase kokromutin cinnamon sign. Ansa na ye ne Ghana for ya kan. Na na mo say ye nwan me wa. Mo ko wie sika de na mo de mudin asha ase. Mo be kan kwase asema kire de na mo ye no Ofori Atta family. Ye pe original letter nipa na sign. We ehun ni se emwa na atwero. Ochina ye bedwudwam, ye be kirechirem ama Ghana for ehun kure no. Team no, they were on standby. They gave me all the necessary information to break things down. 4-page letter. And kwasi asem nkwa no mo chroye. Ochina will be here. Yanko baby a yejinem. You make sure the right things are said. You make sure Ghanaians are educated, well informed, and we will make sure we protect this government and this president. Yanko pon wasru awama yahome. Allah the merciful, Allah the gracious, Allah the omnipotent will guide us, will protect us, will save us, and He will make sure nothing happens to us. Favor will be our shield. God bless you. God bless me. Cheers. Good night. Egigim. Abuache.